because we're going to be at the front.
Okay.
And then we'll stop right here. All right. Yeah, you're doing really well. You're doing really well. Obviously, that time it's harder to work on a couple of things because we have the cars right in front. But once again, we'll be behind this car. And I'll let him know before we head out that you have experience. Charger 4, you will have an experienced driver behind you again. Well, this car is fun. This car is fun. I do like the acceleration.
Yeah.
That's for me the most impressive thing. Yes. They just asked if we were trying to get up in front. All right. So once again, we're going to follow Charger 4. I'd let him know that you do have experience, so he should be picking up that speed a little bit more this time. We will have to create those spaces before the straightaway, otherwise we'll catch him too soon. All right. Got another session. Let's have some fun, all right? So he's once again going to start a little slow. So once again, bring it back to the right, add that speed. There you go. Nice. Just a brush of the brakes, starting out nice and wide. Go ahead and release the brakes. Perfect. And then looking down to the second green cone. Adding that speed, turning down to the left side. Stay on throttle. Now back to the right as you add that speed. Accelerate. Down to the left. And braking. Nice. And then releasing brakes, turning in. Now look to the second green cone. A little more steering. Add a little more speed. Stay on the gas. There you go. Back to the left. Full throttle. And brake. Hard brakes. Into that green cone. So we release the brakes a little too soon, and that's why we push a little wide. You want to keep that weight on the front axle. Now back to the red cone, and then just lift, turn in, adding your speed, add a little more, full throttle. Steering, and that's why the car is much more stable. But it's even just a minor amount of steering, and that can sometimes happen with this car. So a little more steering, get to that green cone, add that speed. And there we go. And steady throttle to the left, squeeze it out, and now accelerate. Stay on brakes, turn in, and then release. Nicely done. So you can feel that was the limit under braking, right? Nice job. Squeeze on throttle, add a little more speed, and then accelerate. Nice. Stay on gas. Stay on brakes. Nice. Look ahead. Off brakes, turning in. Now a little more steering. Stay on that gas, still keeps that balance. Hold it just like that. That is perfect. And now accelerate. Feel that difference? All the way up to the left. And braking. Release brakes, turning in. Back to gas. A little more gas, a little more steering. A little more steering. There you go. And now full throttle to the left side. Hard brakes. Stay on brakes, turn, and then release. You see that kept the weight of the front end. Nicely done. Add that speed to the left. And braking, turning. All the way to the green cone. Add that speed. Full throttle. Job on the brakes. Nicely done. All the way up. Just speed down. That's crazy. A little more steering. Look to that green cone. A little more steering. It feels pushing a little wide. Now add that speed. Now hold it steady. And now accelerate. Nice. Stay to the right. Stay on brakes. Turning and releasing. Back to gas. There you go. And then lift off the gas a little bit. That puts it to the front. Now back to power. Now add that speed. Accelerate. Nice. Stay on gas. And then accelerate again. And braking. Perfect. Now looking ahead. Turn in off brakes. Back to power. And a little more steering. Stay on that gas consistently. There we go. Perfect. Now back over to the right. Full throttle. To the left side. think of Palm Beach?
I love it, and it's bad news that they closing that.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
So let's give him a head start. This will be your final run down the straightaway. All right, go for it. So consistent. Killer.
Thank you.
You got 162, 163, 162 down the straightaway. That's amazing. You're the only driver I had this whole weekend that got to the 160. That's awesome. Really cool. I'm so glad we got out there for another session too. Nice job. Did you get your confidence back?
Yes, definitely.
That's good.
And I'm so grateful for that.